Hey everybody, for today's workout, we're going to start with some ab work for the skill, 100 hollow rocks for time. So we're just going to do 100 of them, and we're going to record our time when we're finished. Looking at the hollow rock, we're laying on the floor. Crunch yourself up into that banana position, so rib cage down toward the pelvis, pelvis up toward the rib cage. Keep your lower back on the floor. Straight legs, point your toes away from you. Straight arms, point your hands away from you. And we rock back and forth. It's not a big rock. Don't come up to a seated position. Nice and small, nice and tight, keeping the crunch in your abs the whole time. If you can't quite do that, we'll scale that. Get your knees up, hands on the knees. Once again, we crunch that rib cage down toward the pelvis, and we just rock back and forth on the lower back, and we keep that going for 100 reps. These will get progressively harder as we do them, but it shouldn't take us too long. Keep breathing, keep rocking. That's your 100 hollow rocks for time. In today's workout, we're going to do 4 rounds, but each of them are for time. And we take a minute and a half rest between them. So you'll do your first round. When you finish it, you record the time that you got. Let's say it took you 2 minutes and 7 seconds. That's your time. Then you take a minute and 30-second rest. So you record what your rest time and start time would be for the next round. And we're going to do 4 rounds like that. So you'll have 4 scores at the end. You put 4 scores on beyond the whiteboard. It's not one time. It's 4 separate times. Okay, we're going to look for that minute and a half rest to be our recovery time, so I want you to move quickly and move hard. Each round should not take a long time. It should be kind of quick, and then we take that minute and a half, and then we go at it again. Try to match or beat your time every round. So in the blue and the black, they're basically the same. The only difference is the rep count on the burpees. This is a nice chunk of burpees because it's 5 burpees, 50 mountain climbers, 5 burpees in the blue, and it's 10 burpees, 50 mountain climbers, 10 burpees in the black. So in the blue, we're looking at 40 burpees, and in the black, we're looking at 80 burpees when we're finished here. So looking at the burpee, we're standing up, drop to the floor, chest must touch the floor. Come up to your feet, nice and wide stance. Try not to come up to your toes. Get a nice flat, stable stance. Jump and clap. So you get your hips and knees extended or open, and you clap with your hands over your head. That's your standard. The next movement will be the mountain climber. So the mountain climber, we start in the top of a push-up plank. So elbows are locked. You're nice and tight and long in the legs, feet behind you. And we're just going to bring those knees up. Your goal is to bring the knees up above the hip crease, up toward the chest. You don't have to tap your foot to the floor as you bring it up. It's okay if you do, but you want to try not to. It'll be much faster and more efficient if you don't. Just knee up toward the chest, knee up higher than the hip crease, and that's 1 rep. And each leg will be 1 rep. And we're doing 50 of those. Those should be nice and quick. Try not to bend your elbows while you're doing this. You want to keep your elbows locked, so you're putting most of this tension in your core, not into your shoulders or triceps. And that'll be our workout. So like I said, 4 scores there, minute and a half rest between rounds, and we'll do 4 rounds. If you have any questions on it, let me know. I'll see you tomorrow.